Yesterday he was zigzagging around the dooryard, terrorizing the hens, but today he is not himself. The hens are glad, but I'm worried. His eyes are kind of glazed, his breathing labored, his movements listless. I croon while lifting him, careful of my belly, 5 months into an easy pregnancy. What have you done to yourself, I said. I carry him into the kitchen. Angela glances up from the old stone sink where she is peeling the last of the parsnips from the garden. There's something wrong with Toulouse, I tell her. Should we call the vet? Living here with Angela and Cooper, I'm still not sure how to ask for things. If I have a say in decisions like this, Angela puts down the shiny metal peeler, rinses dirt from her fingers, shakes them dry. Let me see him. Her long graying curls tumble over Toulouse as she bends to listen to his breathing. She prods him with her calloused hands. We stand so close I can feel her heat. Smell the faint whiff of chamomile and onions that is her natural scent, not unpleasant but distinct. She murmurs. She backs from me as if she can't stand to be so near. Where's Hooper? Ask him. I hold Toulouse's warm heft against my tummy and head back toward the room Hooper calls his workshop. The wooden door is closed. I hesitate in front of the chipped blue paint and then tap lightly. Whatever it is, it can wait. Hooper's voice is distracted, irritable. I hear metallic clinks and a grunt of disgust. Toulouse honks. From behind the door, there's the scrape of a chair leg against the floor. The door swings open. What? It's Toulouse, I say. He's sick. I wondered if we should call the vet. Around the room, typewriters of all sizes and styles lay in various states of disrepair. Boxes of parts, ribbons, ink balls, and paper fill the utilitarian metal shelves. The room smells of some sort of lubricating oil and ink and the wet wool and tobacco scent of Hooper. Hooper reaches for the bird and his forearm brushes against my stomach. The color on his face deepens. Everything okay with the baby? When I answered their ad for a surrogate, and Hooper and Angela told me their story, he'd cried, tears running down his cheeks, catching in the corners of his mouth, wetting his short beard. Now I'm carrying Hooper's baby, and Toulouse is sick, and Hooper is looking at me like I'm more than a surrogate, and Angela is tensely scraping the skin from root vegetables in the kitchen. I ask again, so, the vet? Hooper shakes his head. No, let's just see if he gets worse. Something tightens inside me. No, I say, we should call. The creases on his face shift as he considers. He glances at my belly and then he nods his head just once. Fine. The vet comes and gives Toulouse an injection. Angela's face is stony when she hands over the 20s from her purse. The next day, Toulouse bounces back, completely recovered. I watch him harassing the hens in the yard. I rub my belly and wonder if the baby's a boy or a girl. The baby moves and I feel a flutter. I smile and try not to think beyond spring.